this story. This is great. An Eagle dad set a world record when he ran a half marathon. Not just ran a half marathon, he did it while pushing his quintuplets. Here's our Shira Matsuzawa.
And Chad Kempel tells me he was inspired by two mothers who did 3 stroller records. And the first time he decided to do this was when the quintuplets were just 1-year-olds. But then the pandemic hit before he could do this last marathon.
Our oldest, Savannah, is 7 years old. Then we have Avery is 5 years old. And then in birth order, they're all 4 years old. Lincoln, Noel, Grayson, Preston, and Gabriella.
Meet Chad Kempel. He's the father of 7, including 4-year-old quintuplets.
We've had a really long journey. We went through a lot of infertility and everything. And then the quints was a risky pregnancy. They weren't supposed to live. So in a way, finishing something like this with Amy, with the older kids at the finish, it's like it feels good to do this when life has been so hard.
The this he's referring to is this moment. The Eagle dad recently made headlines when he ran a half marathon in 2 hours and 19 minutes, all while pushing his 5 youngest in a stroller.
Been almost a year since we had pushed that stroller, and it's a lot heavier than I remembered it being once we got out on that course.
The family affair set a Guinness World Record, and it's not their first record.
The kids and I, we hold the records for the same thing, pushing the stroller through a full marathon, 26.2 miles, and then also a 10K.
Because anything is possible.
I carry the sign with me across every finish line with them that says anything is possible. We instill it in our kids, and I like that people are noticing that and you know, maybe taking a little piece of that home themselves too. I love that they're going to remember this. They were so excited leading up to it. During it, they're just smiling, they're waving to everybody like they're these celebrities, and you know, and then Amy's there, so everyone's saying good things about us, and I just had to point out, Mom's right there. She's the one who does all the work every day.
Now, I asked Chad if he plans to run another marathon. He told me right after he finished this one, his wife Amy said, "So we're done, right?" So as of right now, he doesn't think he will, but his wife thinks he's going to be like Tom Brady and says he's retired, but then does another marathon.